Yo, what's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that other sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Yes, I am going to sanitize my hands real quick. But anyway, check it out. This video is about dwarfism and some of the things you may need to know about dwarfism. You should know about dwarfism since dwarfism is present in this breed. Now, not only is it present, it's prevalent. Most people can't identify the traits of dwarfism. We call it stuff like cute. And most of these traits are not cute. Excuse me, the main causes of the dwarfism that we see in our breeds is a lack of growth hormone. The pituitary gland just is not producing enough growth hormone. So in people, we see, we of course we pay more attention to a person's features than we do a dog's, and certain things are more easy to identify than it is in a dog. But I will tell you, in our breed, we've seen things like the larger head, the sort of bold bones, the one testicle, many of the issues, the shorter jaws, different things of that nature, and the total lack of growth. Now, although it may give you a cute look, and that's what everyone wants, the cute look, it does come with a lot of, bone abnormalities, shorter legs, like I say, the shorter jaws can affect the way that the whole entire jawline operates and later on cause dental issues, amongst other issues. Now, one of the things I tell you that needs to be paid close attention to is the spinal issues. And in our breed, we very rarely pay attention to spinal issues. But this is some of the things that have gone on in our breed where the dogs end up in constant pain. Spinal issues will lead to neurological issues. This also attributes to the high rear ends that we see, and that's from the different rates of growth. I could go on and on for days, but amongst the issues that come along with dwarfism is heart issues. I think in a lot of studies that I read about, they tie the heart issues also hand in hand with the cardiovascular issues. And if you tie that in with the neurological issues, you really have, for lack of a better term, train wreck in health. And this is not something that you should be breeding for. We should be actually breeding away from it. Um, One of the issues that we don't talk much about that comes from a lot of breeds who do suffer from dwarfism is fear and aggression. You find a lot of dogs who hang their heads a lot, dogs that you know lash out a lot, dogs that are just not don't seem to be there. And we see a lot of the dogs in this breed have that weird stare off to where they just not all the way there. And this is in dogs. It's something that we can avoid. It is a recessive gene, so when it's passed along, if we actually did try to breed away from it, we could be very, very successful. But the truth of the matter is, there's so many things that come along with dwarfism, and you should look it up. It's different things like them retaining puppy teeth longer, which causes dental issues also. There's the thing of them even think that the skin issues that come along with it because the lack of development in hair follicles. This is all things that we need to pay very close attention to. But overall, it's something that in this community we have to do better at not trying to breed for. Um, I understand the micro thing and exotic thing and people wanting small and very short and compact dogs, but at what cost? And we wonder and we talk about the issues that are coming along with this breed, but at the end of the day, we don't ever want to fairly assess it and say what's causing it and how do we stop it. We sort of want to turn a blind eye to the true issues that's killing off this breed at certain levels. And the sad part is that these issues from dogs that are dwarfs and different things are bred into the bigger dogs, and some of those same issues transfer over to the bigger dogs. Not just it's a myth that just because the dog gets bigger that it can't carry on some of the traits that you've passed on from a situation like dwarfism. It's not impossible, trust me. And overall, we just have to do a lot better job of educating ourselves on what we're seeing. And as I said, if you want to look at identifying it, look at the very large bone. The joints get larger in a lot of these dogs, which is not good because that's going to cause arthritic conditions. The very large heads, you know, the stiffness in the rears, the stiffness in overall movement. You know, the higher rears, and if you do want to do an actual test and have your vet look at your dog's spine, in some of those smaller dogs, you will see that they have spinal issues. You know, something that we typically don't pay attention to with dogs. We're not on a regular basis running around checking their spines, but this is something that we have to pay close attention to. Your goal should be able to make a dog that survives for a long time and lives a good, healthy life. I am telling you, if we continue down this road of constant dwarfism breeding, Down syndrome breeding, and ignoring the issues and the traits that are killing off the breed, we're going to continue to breed it so far into what we're doing that at some point in time we may not even be able to get it out at all, and it'll just be the death pill to the whole entire breed. But I catch y'all in the next video, man. Y'all do a little research on dwarfism and educate yourself as much as humanly possible. I thank y'all. Peace.